That's enough of that. What's happening, people? What's happening? Oh, fucking one person in. Hey. Very, very spontaneous, this. Just fuck it. Fancied a beer. Why not sit here and fucking have a beer? Cheers. That's some good shit, that. Oh, YouTube's gonna be upset I swore me in the first 5 minutes. Up at 3. Oh, that is fucking early, dude. Yeah, sad that. Oh, dude. 3 o'clock in the morning. Jesus. What's happening, Brad? Fucking hell, Chris, I couldn't be arsed with that. No, I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. There's only a handful of bands that I'm really interested in, and it's a bit of a mish. Download was far enough, but I actually fancied seeing pretty much all the bands at Download, but Bloodstock, not really feeling it this year. Not this year. There's always next year or the year 8. It's not going anywhere, is it? All right, Jimmy. I watched a bit of it, mate, and then I turned it off. Megadeth are the most fucking boring live band in the universe, Chris. I've seen them at Download that many times, called them the Megadeth bore. You're going to have a kit while Megadeth are playing. They're, but yeah, Jimmy, I watched a little bit. Axel, man, he's just not got it, has he? He's just not got it, has he, anymore? It's a shame because the rest of the band are tight, but Axel just, it ain't it, is it? It ain't it. Axl Rose, he just don't have it anymore, does he? It's a shame. It's a real shame because, they say, the rest of the band are pretty good, but Axl Rose just does not, I don't know, just don't have it anymore, does he? Doesn't have to be a festival, mate. There's plenty of other opportunities, whatever, sort of. I'm looking at doing some mooching around, traveling and stuff at some point. It's a shame that you live in the arse end of nowhere. Yeah. But if you're ever up north, give us a shout from over down south or sort of over that way, sort of. Who's pinging me? Nobody. Oh, never mind. All right, James. I saw that, but I saw he had a bit of like a meltdown doing something. A braided period lad. I feel sorry for him. I mean, I feel like he's just a normal bloke, and he don't really know how to sort of cope with fame. It's sort of, hits him a bit like a fucking ton of bricks, and he don't know what to do with himself. He's like, he's like, what, he don't know how to cope with it. He seems like a nice guy, though. I mean, sort of nobody ever has a bad word to say about him, right? Everyone seems to love him. Not really my kind of music, but yeah, no, he's Christian about, mate. I saw somebody post today that he put a post up saying he's going to take a bit of a break from it all, which is fair enough. But he seems like a nice dude. Seems like a pretty sound dude, if you ask me. He'd probably be good enough to go on a night out with. I seen a thing, and they said, promote your album. And he said, don't buy my album, it's crap, go and buy somebody else's. Which just tickled me. Oh, what a guy. He's like, don't buy my album, it's a lot of crap. Go and buy Sheeran's album or something. I was like, oh, what a lad. Fair play to him, though. Fair play to him. I'll tell you what, he's living the life, and he's at buying festivals, he's just living his life and whatever. He's got a Netflix documentary and shit like that. How old is he? Let's have a look. 30 something maybe. Not even that, I bet. 26. 26 years of age. At 26, I was at a local pub getting fucking shit faced every night. That's all I was doing. I was just getting wasted. I'd never even contemplated, like, I don't know, anything. At 26 years of age, that's mad. Yeah, he don't take himself seriously at all, does he? He's just like, look, this is what this is what I am, and take me as you find me, kind of thing, sort of is. But he seems like a nice guy, so I have nothing bad to say about the guy at all. Not really my cup of tea music wise, but he seems like a sound bloke. I watched a bit of Glastonbury actually. I watched a few of the. I watched Cat Stevens, which is a bit random. I know. I watched Rick Astley. I watched the Foo Fighters. What else did I watch? Maneskin, would we call them? They're pretty good. And then I watched some. I don't know what her. I think she's Japanese. The Japanese pop artist covering Limp Bizkit, which was a bit weird. Cool, but weird. But Glastonbury. I'll tell you what, I mean, I bet it's good crack, but Jesus, it's just. I'm not sure that I could be asked. It's just that big. Well, you wouldn't get anywhere, would you? I was just looking at buying tickets from Manchester, actually, but I bet they're not going to be cheap, are they? They'll cost a few bob, I bet. Without a shadow of a doubt. Emirates Old Trafford. There's not even a freaking price on them. I bet that Foo Fighters are like 100 quid a ticket. Easy. I bet you're looking at that. You're a smelly, stinky hippie, Pete. Watched a bit of Arctic Monkeys as well, but they were just like shocking. I don't know what's going on with them now. He's off in his own little fucking world, isn't he? Oh, fucking Alex Turner. He thinks he's like, I don't know, Elvis reincarnate or something. Blondie's still kicking ass, dude. She's like 70 odd. I bet she's close to 80 now, Blondie. Oh, Debbie Harry. She's 77. That's crazy, dude. 77. I saw that. Oh fuck! Elton John brought the dude from the Killers and stuff, didn't he? And if you're Elton John's never really been my cup of tea, but it was like his last ever show, wasn't it? So he is. He's like the most fucking. Alex Turner is just like the least fucking charismatic frontman. Like, he's like, fucking, here we are, lads. I can't do Yorkshire accents, like, He's like, oh, fucking, we're the Arctic Monkeys. And then he just fucking does now. He's like, I just want to say, fuck off, mate. Fucking. I saw that he missed his cue for one of his songs, so he was too busy fucking slating off that they covered his sign up or something, which tickled me to no end. You've covered up my sign. It looks like an F and not an A or something. I was like, oh, mate, it's like, really? Is that all you're bothered about, dude? Somehow, I doubt that, Pete. I saw that Elton John got another copter than he or something back home and took him half an hour, they were saying. back home to wherever he lives. That doesn't surprise me. I told you, he's just. I don't mind a bit of Arctic Monkeys. The older stuff, like sort of, but the newer stuff's just fucking can't. It's like smoking room jazz. It's like, nah, you're alright, mate. That's nice, that. Hertog Pilsner. I thought Grand Pilsner, whatever it's called. Prestige. Boom, boom. The guy's just a fucking muppet, innit, really? It's just. I just don't get him. That's these bands nowadays that I just do not. I just don't get it. I just do not get it at all. There's so many of these bands, like even like biggish rock bands and stuff, and they just, I don't know. And you go like, what is this shit? I mean, I'm a big fan of Avenged Sevenfold and their latest album. I listened to that and went, what the fuck? Like, what on earth is this? It's just like they got fucking high as balls, took a shitload of fucking mushrooms and whatever other drugs, and were like, that'll do, boys. Because it just don't make his style just weird. Very, very strange. Oh, but, you know, I suppose. Still curious to see what happens with Oasis, seeing as the Gallagher brothers supposedly had an arrangement that if City won the treble, they get Oasis back together. I'll believe that when I see it. I won't go that far, Raymond. Just chilling out, just having a few beers, maybe chit chat, just chilling. Oh. But yeah, so I went to download. I'm not sure about doing Glastonbury. Too big for me, too many people. Download were bad enough. Download were rammed. I couldn't be asked in Glastonbury. And I bet there's some right dickheads at Glastonbury, you know. That being said, there were some right dickheads at fucking download, but you get them everywhere, don't you? That's it, yeah. Well, it's what's his name? Noel just been divorced on it recently, so all of a sudden he's come sniffing back around, keeps bringing it up and that because he's just lost half of everything he owns, hasn't he? So all of a sudden he's thinking, shit, I'm not as rich as he used to be. Liam doesn't seem to be arsed. I think Liam would probably be up for it, but he seems quite happy doing his own thing. Liam seems to be more sort of, you know, he's got bonehead and sort of whatever and just doing his own thing and having a bit of a fucking, having a good time, isn't he? Just having a good time. But I don't know if Oasis should be as popular nowadays. They sort of hit the stride at the right time, didn't they? And then sort of called it a day at the right time almost. Sort of, you know, they were, let's face it, I like Oasis, but they were nothing like mega or spectacular. Norris Pete's in a bit. I couldn't get on with Cyberpunk, mate. I couldn't be arsed with it. Just a buggy fucking mess. Better with me, guys. Just reading a quick email. Yep. Oh, look at that later on. It's not out till like July. Not I said like July, like August, September time, isn't it? I thought that it was out for not out for quite a while. I could be mistaken, like. But I thought that I love The Witcher 3 so much, right? Cyberpunk, I bought it on PC and it was a bit of a shit show. So I bought it on console. And fucking even on big telly, man, I couldn't. You could hardly like the writing was that fucking small. I mean, like not even take it piss. It was like you don't see like the back of one of these things and the writing's like 50-inch telly, man. Like I can't read a freaking word that the. Oh shit. But yeah, I just couldn't be doing with it. It just didn't do for me at all. Just couldn't get on with Witcher 3. I loved. Finished The Witcher 3 a couple of times, I think. Probably more than that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Just could not get on with Cyberpunk. Don't know what it was. Sorry about that. Tactical FPS games. What am I trying to think of a tactical like Ghost Recon and shit? Not particularly. I don't mind them. I don't mind tactics games like XCOM and stuff, but tactical FPS games, not really. Like Rainbow Six and shit. I'd rather just run and blow shit up and be like, done with it. Starfield looks good, yeah. It reminds me a bit of like No Man's Sky, but on steroids. Is what it reminds me of. Yeah, Rainbow Six. What's the new one called? New one, Rainbow Six Siege, is it? I couldn't be doing with it. I've been playing the new Final Fantasy. Been enjoying that. And then I've been playing Diablo 4, playing a bit of Zelda, playing a bit of the Mario DLC, just playing bits and bobs here and there, man. Nothing like major, but just bits and bobs here and there. Good for you. Goodbye. Some fucking weirdos about, isn't there? Some real fucking weirdos around, isn't there? Goodbye, Mr. Burgles. He's back again. Burgles can always win. Good for Burgles. Nobody cares, mate. I don't know where you've come from, you little rat, but get back in your own. I sold my Xbox, Brad. Just didn't play it enough. Did not play it enough. This guy's getting on my fucking nerves now. Who is this Muppet? Give me a minute. Is there a way to put it into fucking... I don't know you are, Mr. Burgles, but what are you doing? You're pushing my channel up, mate, so... I can't remember how to put it in fucking sub mode only. Give me a sec, guys. I don't have to do it for that freaking long. But he's still... This guy is getting on my fucking nerves here. Bear with me, guys. There we go. That'll fix it. Goodbye, Mr. Burgles. All right, Thomas. Hang on. I don't know who this absolute fucking weapon is that's coming in here, but I'll put sub mode only on now because I can't be doing with fucking idiots. Mr. Burgles, you need to get a life, mate, is what you need to do. Yeah, I mean, that's it, brother. I've always had a PC for quite... I've always had one just sort of since I were... I don't know. So, yeah, I bought the Series X. I enjoyed it. Like, it's a good bit of kit, but I just don't use it enough. So I flogged it. I've still got the Series S, I think. No, Xbox One. Whatever before this one, whatever the old one was, like a Gears of War one. So not the new gen, the last gen, I think it was. I don't know. This thing. I only kept it because it's a Gears of War edition. So it's probably worth a few bob at some point, but I've no idea what. That's a 1X. Ow. I don't know what the other one is then. What's the brick thing? There's the 1X, the one. I can't remember what they're all. Series X, that's the new one, isn't it? Yeah. And the Series S. How are you, Thomas? You alright, mate? It's nice, isn't it? I didn't want to flog it or anything. I just thought it's a bit of a. It's just a cool bit of kit. So I just sort of kept it. I mean, it's a gathering dust. It'll never get used again, but at some point it might be worth a few quid. At some point. Yeah. Fair enough, Pete. It's a mad one. It's like I was watching Paul rate my beer before, and he streams off his phone and that. I couldn't be fucking doing with that, man. Could not be doing with that, you know. And I've got like you've got PC in that setup. It's a different beast, isn't it? Really, it's a bit of a different beast. But yeah, I've been playing a bit of all sorts, really. Say Diablo, Final Fantasy, a bit of Zelda, and then just random shit like fucking what's on Steam, like Football Manager and FIFA and Stuff like that. Yeah, no worries, bro. Take it easy, mate. I'll probably only do another half an hour at this race, much quieter than I thought. But we'll see. Yeah, might pick up. It may pick up. You never know. Just chilling, having a beer, just like fucking, just chillaxing. Literally just it. Just. It's too freaking warm. Back in a sec, just grabbing a beverage. Ow. Just getting a beer. Let's see how much is left in this. Probably about half a pint, if that. Fuck. There we go. I don't know how much left in it. Not even half a pint. Just foam. Disappointing. That's that kid killed off. Look at the state of this. That's all that's left. Better get something else then, huh? Cyberpunk. What else have we got? Oh, baby, that'll do. Oh, baby. I've just killed it off, Jono. Just killed it off. That's all that's left. That is literally all we've got left. Done all right, though. It's not bad at all. It's going down pretty quick. I've got one keg left. I'll probably get that loaded for weekend. I'm not bothering doing it tonight. I can't be arsed. But it's not bad. So though I bought some of this to do the old PD comparison. It's not looking coming out in the UK, so I've got a few cans of that that's just lurking around. What's happening, Beast? What's happening, Beast? What are you up to, dude? All right, mate. What's happening, dude? What's happening, dude? Sorry, dog's just come mooching in. What's happening, bro? Your breath stinks, bro. Hang on. Come on, dude. Come away. I don't know. The best person to ask for that is Paul. Rate My Beer, Paul. He's the man in the know. He knows it all, man. He's freaking... The guy knows everything. He's the Mister in the know. Right, let's put it back onto anybody. If that fucking knobhead turns back up, then we'll stick it back into Frankie Rails. Normally later on in the year, it's sort of, but I really don't know. The last time I had it was Christmas, and I should have bought more, but I didn't because I'm a fucking idiot. But I should have bought more. What's happening, dude? Sam. You're a fucking hard work bugger. This is what I've got to deal with, right? He stood next to me, but his breath stinks. It's not his fault, he's just getting old. And he's like, like every breathing onto me, he's like, oh, cool. It's not your fault, is it, dude? You just want a bit of fussing. You're bored. That was up with you. You can't be hungry. You've had plenty of grub today. Yeah, I know Paul bought shed loads, but he always does, doesn't he? He always buys crap loads of beer. I've heard there's a new couple of kegs coming out. I think they said IPA and a few others coming out, so we shall see. I'm curious to see what the new kegs are that come out. I think they said a couple of IPAs and a cider, I think they said. Are you back again? Back again. I've been cutting back. I've got a fridge full of all sorts of crap, John. What's it? I've got a fridge full. Let's see if we can find a picture. What's happening, my mate? Please don't breathe on me. Let me find the photograph. That's the fridge. It's pretty well stocked, so we're not really short of beers at this moment in time. So I'm trying not to buy anything really. I need to get some more reviews done, to be honest with you. That's what I need to do. Rather than fucking about, I should just get some more reviews done, but I don't know who Simon is. There we go. What's happening, Sam? Sam, it makes no difference if you come to that side. Sam? To the state. He's like, if I come round the other side, I might get some food. Yeah. I don't know what he wants. Right, he's had shitloads of food today. He's been out. He's had everything you could ever want. Just want attention, don't you? Nah, Rob, it's on sweating horrible again, mate. So I thought, sod it. I was just doing now. I was just sat here. So I thought, sod it. I might as well. I wouldn't do some beer reviews, but I thought I might as well just do a fucking cheeky live stream, see if anybody's about, and just have a bit of a chat, see what the crack is. Just nice to sit here for just like a bit of company for an hour or so. Give me about a second. Gonna throw some random questions at me. Fucking hell. Just finishing off this Herzog Pilsner. All right, David. You should have seen it before, Rob, right? I knew there weren't much left, but it was up to there. We foam. There's that much liquid in it. But yeah, I'm just chilling, having a couple of beers. Bit of chit chat. What's happening, Tim? Ping. What's that now? Good for you. Oh boy. Some fucking weirdos about it. Some real fucking weirdos around him. To that guy that came trolling before, he's tagged me in a short video where I'm just saying goodbye and calling him a fucking weirdo, which is quite funny actually. That's tickled me a bit, that. More like a check boy, yeah, it was oh, but I know it'd never happen. Oh, That's a tough one. Probably like the Vice Stefana Hells or something. Or the Augustina Hells or something. That'd be pretty incredible on the PD. What else? That's a tough one, that, you know. Sod's Law, right? So I thought they were bringing out San Miguel at PD, which was the rumour. So I bought some fucking cans of it to the review. It's not coming out over here. Just in Europe. So I look like an absolute muppet. So I've now got 4 cans of San Miguel to drink. Yay. Do you know what, Rob? I think like a really good stout as well would go well. Like a really good stout, something like but it wouldn't sell like the Dark Arts didn't sell, but like a big like Fuller's Black Cab Stout or something, or like just something like that. I'd like to see more crafty beers coming to the PD. That Sure Shot Satan Lager was pretty good. Whatever it's called. It wasn't called Satan, but it's called something else. Bear with me. This fucking Rob, I'm going to send you a video here, right? Do you reckon there's anything I can do about this? There must be something I can do about it, but I just don't know what. Because it's harassment. Oh, mate, I've got so many random beers, right? Because I've been buying this Thornbridge subscription box, which is really nice, but like they've been sending in PBO stouts. Not really summer beers, if you ask me. I mean, I'm sure they'll last. Let me stick this on charge. I'm sure they'll last, but just seems a bit weird to be sending impy stouts out in fucking June. What a random thing to do. What a really random thing to be flogged like. Unless they can't get shutterman or something, but I don't know. 2 secs. I'm just going to stick me there up. I know that sounds really camp. 2 secs. Because it's rather bloody warm in here. Babies. Oh. I'll be 2 seconds. It's absolutely scorching in here. Ow. That'll do. Yeah. Yeah, I got from the vocation boxes. I got a mixture of different impy stouts and stuff, and I was like, I don't want these in June. Let them have a look. I might have deleted him. Thornbridge. In the July box, again, right, there's a 13% English whiskey barrel aged stout. What's going on, man? Who wants a freaking stout in the middle of winter? Like, crazy. In the middle of summer, sorry. In the middle of winter. What am I chatting shit about? San Miguel, eh? Let's see what this is like. I can't remember last time I had San Miguel. Must be donkeys ago. San Miguel is Special, 5%. Random hair there. Golden in colour, decent level of carbonation, one finger, fluffy white head. So, doesn't smell of anything. Smells artificial. Don't smell great, that. Don't smell great at all. Brewing Wolverhampton. That's pretty bad. Carlsberg Marston's, that's probably why. Ugh. Well, 5%, Rob, but interesting. That is it tastes really chemically. Like, it tastes super artificial. It's like a dry, artificial bitterness to it. Maybe I've been spoiled because I had the Hertog pills before, but that does not taste particularly good. That is really... Maybe it just not good, Rob. Yeah, there's like crap. Just like, yeah, tinny, I guess. Tinny and chemically and just fucking shite is what it tastes like. Like licking a penny. Let's go lick some pennies. Probably be nicer than that, to be fair. Because that is fucking horrible. Bear with me. Yeah, just tinny, chemically. Just tastes like it's full of shit. Like, just... It just tastes like it's pumped full of crap. It says water, malted barley, hops, but... I tell you what, if somebody wants to spell with a Spanish escape to Casa San Miguel, there you go. Scan that bad boy. Yeah. Heaps too hot. Well, at your age, Rob, you can't be having beer at week, especially when you've got that big concert coming up. You'll be crippled. I'm fucking really peed off, to be honest with you. It's my own fault. I should have got tickets. I fucked around at the time. I was like, do I, don't I? You know, seen Iron Maiden loads of times. And then I was like, why did I not do it? I should have just bit the bullet at the time, but What's happening, Joe? I've been looking to buy tickets, right, for a band called Måneskin, or man, they're Italian, but the name's Danish, which makes fucking perfect sense. They're like proper like rock and roll, just sort of like back in the day when rock and roll was like sexy and suave, but had like a fucking real good beat to it, and like sort of. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, he's called it Danny, or not called it days. He's not doing very well with his mental health. So it's a shame, really, because he seems like a fucking real sound dude. Like, look at the state of this, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying, David. But Rob got his for about 60. But look at the state, right? The only tickets that are left for Iron Maiden are there. You can't see now. If you sit there, 80 odd quid a ticket, right? You can't see a damn thing. You're up with gods to start with, and you can't see a freaking thing because the stage is there. So if you're around here, you're screwed. It's a shame, Joe. He seems, as we were saying before, he seems like a real nice bloke. He seems like a normal bloke, the kind of bloke you go and have a beer with and have a bit of a crack with. And then I was saying about, I don't know if you like Foo Fighters, Rob. I was saying they're doing a tour next year, but them tickets will be £100 a pop easy. They're going to be massive money, them now. I don't mind Foo Fighters, but I'm not sure I'd pay like more than £60 for a ticket or something. I couldn't sleep, Joe. It was too freaking hot. It was sweaty and horrible, and just. A second. I wish I felt really well, Joe. I'm just struggling a bit with me. Where I stepped on that fucking plug, it really fucking hurt. And then it looks like I was stood on a splinter or something. So that bit's sort of healing up now, and there's a freaking. Oh, hang on. It's having a bit of a fit here. It should come back in a second. It's not done this for donkeys. Why is it having a fucking fit now? I'll turn that off. I do apologise about the poor connection. It should fix itself momentarily. It hasn't done this for absolutely donkeys. It's coming back stable now. There we go. What's happening, Beast? Told her to get 35 tickets to replace Lewis Capaldi. She just looked at me. Yeah, the tickets will be gods. Oh, I made a right mess of myself there. He proper stood on it, like a big time stood on it. I've got 2 freaking holes in my foot where I stood. Plug like a twat. Sam, I love you, but you're taking the Michael now, brother. You're taking the Mickey. You're clean off now. He's like, be normal to me. My dad's a prick. I'm sorry, Sam. Hang on. I've got a million jillion tabs open on here. A majillion. That's a new number, by the way, that I've just made up. A majillion. I don't know what I've done, right? If anybody's got an iPhone, all my pictures used to be newest at the top and oldest at the bottom, and now it's the other way around. And I don't know what I've done. I've obviously cocked some up somewhere. The support, it says, give me a second. Iron Maiden Support Act. It's somebody called Lord of the Lost. They're a glam rock band from Hamburg. They were in the Eurovision Song Contest, apparently. Support Act, AO Arena. Yeah, Lord of the Lost. It says, let's look, present, and it says here, Lord of the Lost is a German rock band. It looks more like glam rock to me. Hamburg, the European Song Contest. Interesting. Heavy metal glam rock. Interesting. They sound crap. I've got to be honest with you. They might be good, but they sound pretty shit. Yeah, Joe said a couple of beers before, a couple of drinks. She's watching this program, right, called Cheap. And I can't be doing basically like about the cheaper than cheapy. There's some freaking dude who's cooked his eggs in the morning, right, and he's using his hot pan to fucking iron his clothes like that. And I can't be doing it annoys me. She thinks it's low, she loves any like that crap. Like Dr. Pimple Popper and all that random shit. Loves it, but I can't be doing it, me. Bar and drink robbies. I've heard of the Raven Age. I've definitely heard of them. I know where I've heard of them. It's Steve Harris's son. Are you still watching Cheap, whatever it's called? Yeah. Yep. Does that mean you want to take camera off? Yeah. Right, 2 seconds. Ha! I'm going to leave it on so we can see you. You heard it there first. Turn it off or she'll twat me. Yeah. Joe, she's chatting away in my stream here. Can't believe how lovely you are, Joe. She don't know you very well, obviously. She don't know me very well. You're a legend. Now, Joe, Marcus, Salm, they're absolute legends. But
I'm going to buy some nice prosecco and come and drink it online with you.
It's her birthday tomorrow, Rob, so she's having a few drinks. Why not?
No, I've got a $3.99 bottle of wine from Aldi.
Oh, okay. Do you want to say hello? There's 10 people watching.
No, I can't say look like shit.
You always look like shit. Yeah. No. Stop it. We're taking with you because he stinks. He keeps like heavy breathing on me. It's like being in a fish market. Yeah. Been watching Hellfest. Do you know what, David? Right, I've been getting big into Electric Cowboy. They're just proper. They're absolute crackers. But there's something about them, man. They're proper just I don't know, they proper make me laugh. They're Hellfest had a pretty good lineup. I mean, again, Slipknot, Hollywood Vampires were there, weren't they? They were the Monomorph. Let's look who else were there. I agree. Iron Maiden, Alter Bridge, Coheed and Cambria, Skid Row, Carpenter Brute, Hatebreed, Hollywood, not really else of them. Florence Black. In Florence Black that sings in Florence and Machine, or am I thinking of somebody else? Parkway Drive, Architects in Flames, I Feel Code Orange, Tenacious D, Electric Cowboy, Arch Enemy. The only downside to a big ass festival like that, right? There'll be so many clashes, and I'd be so pissed off. Yeah. Honestly, Joe, I am very lucky, Joe, to have a. I mean, my father's a prick, but you know, I'm lucky to have her. She's ace, you know. She's like me mate, you know. She's like my best mate, you know. We have a laugh, we take piss, you know. We have a good crack and that. It was. Oof. Bloody hell, Rob. Also, by the way, right, people, if Rob ever says to you, let's meet up on one specific date, right, whatever you do, just don't book a fucking train, because there's always going to be train strikes. This is like 2 or 3 times now. Rob said, oh yeah, you know, we'll arrange to do something. And then every single time there's been a freaking train strike. We're supposed to be meeting up on the 20, in about a month. And they're like, oh, we're going on strike. That's on ticks up on it. Yeah. Not quite that old yet, Joe. He's 65. Oh. I'll tell you what, Joe. I don't know how you drink this. It's like hospice. It's like hospice. Yeah. We are, mate. I'm telling you. We'll organise something, even if it's just a random freaking like. Hang on. My brother. Yeah, my mum was 5. Would you have me? Yeah. Oh dear. Take care, David. See you in a bit, mate. I was going to stream a bit earlier, but obviously Paul were on, and I was half expecting to maybe sort of see if sort of normally he's fires a link over or something, but never happened. So I ended up just not bloody. Ended up going playing a bit of Final Fantasy. Oh, we're playing Final Fantasy 16 because I am a nerd. I've also been playing Diablo 4. And then when I'm not playing Diablo 4, I'm playing freaking Zelda. And then 2 nights a week, sometimes 3 nighs, but I'm playing freaking World of Warcraft because I am a sweaty fat nerd. And I just sit here playing fucking video games because that's what sweaty fat nerds do, isn't it? We sit here, play video games, drink beer, and talk shit. But no, it's something fucking got it done. There's so many games out there and stuff, but everything's just. I remember back in the day, right? PC games used to be dead cheap. Loads of the Fallen, Rob. It's a bit like a Dark Souls kind of game. Like they're basically fucking hard as shit. But the question is, fuck it, hang on, loads. What's this? If I don't play the music, I'll probably get away with showing the trailer. If I just talk over the music, essentially. It's basically like an action RPG. They're good, but they're hard as fuck. Like very, very, very difficult. If it's anything like the other one, anyway, I think it's a remake or a remaster or something. Don't really show you much, does it? There's must be some gameplay out there. It's like gameplay. Exclusive extended gameplay. This isn't gameplay though. None of this is freaking gameplay. This is all just 3D rendered fucking shite. IGN gameplay. Have you actually got gameplay? Yes, there we go. So basically, there'll be a freaking big ass boss that's gonna fucking kick your head in. You know, it's gonna take like a bajillion. It's just gonna kick shit out, basically. Can you play like a Dark Souls game? Fucking hell, Joe. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. All right, Shark, how you doing, mate? How are you doing, Shark? You all right, mate? That's pretty cool, Rob. Skyrim's ace. I've never finished it though. I've played it on like about freaking what I've played on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and I've just never got around to finishing it. James, I'm currently drinking San Miguel and it's crap. I'd assume Joe's probably on water or something now, or tea, or decaf coffee or something. I mean, maybe Foster's. Foster's is basically water in it. I mean, if you drink Foster's for bed, you'll be all right next day. Freaking hairs, man. You can't even see it. There you go. They get everywhere, dude. What's happening, Thrash? You all right, mate? What's happening, dude? I'm just a quiet one tonight. Just cheeky bit of Tuesday. Just a couple of beers and that. Just nice sometimes. Just chill out and do a bit of a stream and have a bit of a fucking chit chat and that. It's no, they're not. They're out of my fucking head. Unfortunately. I think I went well, yeah, because vampires are fucking shit. Vampires are just like, I don't know, whiskey and Westmalle. I have, mate. I've got to about level 35, level 40, something like that. I've sort of nearly finished the story, like the main story. I think. Probably not. I'm probably freaking miles away yet. But I've been so busy, man. I've been playing. The new Final Fantasy game came out. I've been super busy playing that. Zelda, thoroughly been enjoying that. And there's something else out. I can't remember. No, thanks for having me on, man. I was a bit worse for wear towards the end, but no, it's good. It's nice to come on and have a chat and just sort of interact with some different people. You know, it's nice to sort of different environment, different audience. You know, a bit of a chit chat and that, and sort of you know, it gets a bit chaotic later on. If I just bail, it's normally that I'm either drunk or sort of end up a bit like fucking a bit overwhelmed, so I just sort of disappear. But yeah, man, it's a good laugh. I appreciate you, you know, having us on. It was a good laugh. It's what you're playing. I started playing a barbarian, and I've been enjoying it. But there's just so much other stuff out, man. There's just so much stuff out there nowadays. Like there's just oh, what's happening, kid?
Which one do you want?
Hang on, come here and show these. Our kids made these, right? She's made some freaking homemade cards for mum.
Oh,
They're sick, dude.
okay, which one do you want?
Dude, they're like actually
Which one
sick.
do you want?
Have that one if you don't mind.
Yeah.
They're freaking sick, dude. Bear with me, guys. Let me just write this card quickly. Did you make one for shitbag?
No.
What's that?
No.
No. Or you're just picking a cheap card off somewhere.
Shitbag is a grown man.
This is true, but two seconds, guys. I've had a few drinks, so I've got to remember how to spell. Yeah! Yeah! Our kid's laughing because she knows it's true. Yeah!
You can't spell anyway, so you just made it 10 times harder on yourself.
Did my fucking PC just change colour then?
Not fucking clear. Maybe.
Bear with me. I'm trying to think which way D went.
What's that on the lounge?
I'm no idea.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating, man. Cheers, kid. Yeah. Cheers, Keb. To the bit, Joe. Sorry about that. She's like, right, this card's like shit, man. I was like, I've had beer. I was like, words difficult. Yeah, I was like, keyboard's okay. That's it, Paul. I was half expecting you to sort of be passed out, mate. It's nearly fucking midnight, ain't it? Well, 11:30. SJ. Yeah, Paul, you shitbag. You were on StreamYard tonight, but it looked shocking, mate. I don't know what was wrong with it. I don't know. I can show you back now. It just looked really, really poor, mate. Like, it just... I don't know what was up with your stream, dude, but it looked like... Here we go. If I share the screen now. There you were like half a screen. It was like really grainy and sort of like really pixely and grainy. You can see that was like what the stream looked like. And for some reason it wasn't. I don't know what was wrong with it, but that's what I was trying to message you. I was like, I couldn't work out what you'd done. Tell you, like, you need to get a freaking laptop or something, dude, and just whack a laptop or even an iPad or something. It don't matter if you can't afford to pay him, Paul. It don't matter. It's in the StreamYard. It's even free StreamYard. You get all the perks. All you can't do is put overlays on, and you're stuck with that in the top corner. You can't afford to pay him. It's just your bloody bear with me. But yeah, you don't have to pay him, man. You can get like I don't know what the hell I don't know how you've even managed to do that. Unless you did like this. I wonder if you've done like that. And then like that, and then rather than having a background, like you've just had it black. So like that or something. But I don't know what you've done. I don't know how you managed to get it looking. You shouldn't have to, Rob, no, because you fucking fly. You sign up to this, aren't you? You literally just freaking... All you do is just go to, like, videos. No, you don't. You go home, create. So you're like, here you go. Like, it's literally as simple as, like, you're at home, create, live stream, add new destination, YouTube channel. Obviously, it comes up with your channels and that. You add them there, and then you're pretty much set to go. It's do I like? Not really. I mean, I don't. Some of his stuff I don't mind, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to Kanye West or like sort of listen to like watch him or anything. His older stuff was okay. Like sort of was it late registration and stuff like that. But after that, it kind of got a bit weird when he did. It's like 101 Heartbreaks or some shit like that. What was it called? 101 fucking Heartbreaks or something. Probably not even that. What was it called? Maybe I'm thinking of a different fucking album. What was the album called? The album was called 808s and Heartbreak, not 101. However, I will say, before that was really good, but the concept album that he did, yeah, I do, James. Look at the fucking. I've lost about 2 stone, so yeah. But yeah, it was very, very good. I liked his concept album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I thought was pretty much an unskippable album. It was like near as like there was not a single track on that you could skip. This freaking Midgy Flame round is pissing me off now. But Rob, I'll talk you through it tomorrow, mate, if you want on a road at some point. It's a piece of piss. It's so easy to do. It takes literally like a minute. It's so easy. Just grabbing a beer. 2 seconds. It's whack. So look what's in the fridge of wonders. Whoa. Oh, that'll do. Oh, baby. Vocation. Problem is we need a freaking glass. Have we got a glass kicking about? I've not got a vocation glass. That'll do. My next best thing. Fucking. The only downside is, right, I've got carpet tiles down here because when we put the floor down, it was just cement and it's not freaking even. So when you try and roll around on the chair, it gets randomly stuck in place. It's like, fucking chair. For that. I don't think I've ever had this, you know. Hop, skip, and juice. A beer that will get the lips hopping and the mouths skipping. A tropical pale ale is jumping with juice and filled to the brim with feel-good flavours. Beers like this are the reason we leap out of bed in the morning, or if you drink too many of them, you won't be. Dive into splashes of citrusy Simcoe and Delta hops of Citra, complete with a soft, juicy finish. Your beer, our vocation. It's good till April next year. Emporium, I enjoyed the band, but Axel just, I don't know, man. Axel just, his voice is fucked. His voice is shot at. It sounds like a cross between Mickey Mouse and Herbert the Pervert from frickin' Family Guy. But the band are tight. Yeah, it's great. It's a banger of an album. Absolute great album. Right, let's have a look. Look at that. Well, that looks like orange cordial, if you ask me. Looks like freaking cordial and lost. There's no head hardly off. Maybe fucking. That's died off instantaneously. Can't really see any bulbs. I'm pretty sure this is nucleated. That smells nice though. Like peach, pineapple, grapefruit. Smells quite nice. Like easy drinking. Cheers. Pineapple for sure. Pineapple, grapefruit. Slight bitterness, nothing major. It's not as easy drinking as Roll With It, though. Roll With It is banging. Yeah, that for me it was just Axel's vocals are just it's not bad. I just think he just needs to. And there's no excuse to say, oh, he's getting old, he's getting old, he's getting old. Fucking bollocks, man. There's plenty of people out there older than him. I mean, look, Bruce Dickinson, even James Hetfield, freaking, there's. Pardon me. I know Bon Jovi, I know that he's done really, it's more country now, but, his voice is pretty decent. But you've got freaking Cat Stevens came out, he's got a crack to Tom Jones. There's loads of people, man, that have got belting voices and looked after the voices. Hell, I know freaking hardcore bands and metal bands, like screamo bands that are like getting on. And it's all about looking after your voice, and Axl just didn't look after his voice. It's like any instrument, you would look after it. Your vocal cords are your instrument, and you've got to warm up, cool down, sort of look after them properly, man. I like Road Blood. I don't mind them. They're not like wow, but they're not bad at all. Yeah, again, I was saying, Paul, not a massive fan of Elton, but respect to the dude. He's fucking like nearly 80 or something. Getting up there, doing it, fucking fair play to him. You won't see many folk at his age doing that. I mean, people say, "Oh, he sat down." He's an old man. Frick, give him half a freaking chance. That's not what was Elton John, 70 something, 76 years of age. Fair play to the dude. Oh, that's why you liked it. Because of George Michael. Yeah. You're a fucking George Michael, honestly. You and George Michael. Never known out like it, bloody. George Michael, you bloody obsessed with him. That being said, Queens of the Stone Age, I saw a bit of their stuff. I was never a massive fan. I liked, I liked a couple of the tracks, but I was never a huge fan. In fairness, I never really gave him a chance. I was always kind of like that dude, like, they're all right. Sorry, Rob, I missed that. Donald's vocationalist PD at the minute. It's nice, Rob. It's nice. I shouldn't do it, but I'm debating whether I buy the Lost Lager for the PD because it's one of the few that I haven't done. I thought I'd done Vocation. Have I not done Vocation? If not, I'll have to buy that and do it again. What a shame. Looks like I've not done it. Oh, that's a shame, innit? I'll have to buy the Vocation. I'll have to have a Lost Lager. That could be interesting. And there's probably a couple of others that I'll have to have a mooch at. He's 2 years ref Melton. Do you know what, Rob? I'm one of the other one. So many people were like, "What are you watching? Why are you listening to?" I was like, "Mate, listen to the dude." I was like, he's past it, man. It's a shame, but he's freaking past it, dude. He's just, yeah. He's just very much past it. Oh. Right, what we are, it's now 10 to 12. Get 10 minutes and we'll call it night. It was just a bit of a random, spontaneous chat. Couldn't really state there weren't much going on. I thought it'd be a bit of a chat. Just under 2 hours is not too bad for a spontaneous Tuesday, I suppose. Gets the watch hours up as well. Mate, Bruce's had freaking throat cancer. You know, he's had to relearn how to fucking sing and everything again. You know, how to speak, let alone freaking sing. So, you know, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Yeah. Take care, Shark, mate. See you in a little bit. Yeah, right. So I think what we on 10 to hour and a half. Right, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm just going to go and watch the end of this freaking thing on Disney Plus. Is it Secret Wars, or it's called? And kick back. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. It was only a bit of a short and spontaneous thing, but it is what it is, isn't it? You're all amazing. Hope you have a good week. And if I don't see you at the weekend or whatever, I'll not speak to you in the week. Take care, guys. Look after yourself. See you in a little bit.